Hi, my name is Percival, and in this video I want to talk about a movie from the Marvel Cinematic Universe called Marvels.
Stop! What? Will you be reviewing the movie instead of the games as usual? I thought you have the channel about the games. Percival, I am confused.
Not at all. I decided that we should not limit ourselves to review of games, and the channel should be multifaceted and diverse.
Didn't have time to review the next game?
Yes, I didn't have time to get to the next game to review, so let it be Marvel's movie and what wrong with it. Marvels was released in the fall of 2023, but I didn't go to the cinema. However, a few days ago the premiere was held on Disney+, so I remembered this existence and immediately decided to watch it.
And what about it? Are the girls cool? Everyone was defeated and the movie earned another $1 billion at the box office.
Well, almost. Unfortunately, this time Marvel did not succeed, and in general this film is currently considered the biggest failure of Marvel in the entire history of the cinematic universe.
Wow! Is everything so bad? And is the movie really so terrible?
And that's why I decided to watch it, and my answer is no. This movie is definitely not so worst. An average film from Marvel, if we take the latest fourth phase of the cinematic universe. Everything is okay in the movie. The picture is good, the music is satisfactory, the acting is excellent, villain as always so bad.
Oh yes, this is perhaps Marvel's weakest point. Only one villain is charismatic and interesting, but I won't say who is it.
Well, don't exaggerate, there was also Thanos and he was actually cool. But you're mostly right, Marvel has bad luck with villains. What can you say about the DC universe? Every Zip is interesting and charismatic.
The main villain in the DC is the Warner Brothers studio, which is doing everything to destroy comic book movies.
Oh, bastard, this is a topic for another video. Write in the comment if you are interested in hearing about DC Comics and what exactly Warner is doing to destroy Batman. There is a lot to talk about. So, back to the Marvels. In the movie, the main characters are three girls: Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan, who call herself Miss Marvel. All three of them find themselves in an interesting situation from which they need to find a way out.
This is the case. Let me guess. Is the universe threatened by powerful evil that needs to be stopped?
That's right. But in addition, the girls are connected by an inexplicable force that switches their places every time one of them uses their superpower.
Cool! It must have been fun in the movie.
This is where we begin to talk about the shortcomings which have been pointed out quite a bit. The film seems to feel mediocre and does not believe in itself, because it does not use the potential of the established setting at all. The girls get used to their discomfort almost immediately and use their teleportation abilities to their advantage. Also, by and large, they do not affect the development of events. The main villain wants to revive life on her home planet at the expense of the other world, and the girls are stopped here.
Well, a typical comic book plot. What exactly is worse about the movie than others?
The point is that there is nothing particularly bad in the film, but there is a complex of problems that they soon played a bad joke with the movie. First of all, there have been a lot of movies based on comics books, and it becomes more and more difficult for an ordinary viewer to figure out who is who. Even on my Twitter somehow confused Miss Marvel with America Chavez, who was in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
They are not similar at all. Wait, who is the friend anyway?
I'm talking about the same thing. The next problem is the end game.
The movie where Thanos was defeated? The coolest one. Captain is so cool there.
Yes. The film is so cool and has raised such a high bar that after it is simply incredibly difficult to Marvel Studio to show something else interesting and meaningful. After the endgame, almost all films fail at the box office.
The Spider-Man didn't fail. What is this for?
Well, Spider-Man is the most popular superhero on the planet, so if he failed, the studio could be closed immediately. But I'm all for the fact that Marvel's is now increased and each of their films collect less and less money. Thirdly, the era of streaming service has arrived.
How does it affect the quality of the movie?
Very strongly influenced, especially to the box office. Take me for an example. As I mentioned earlier, I watch Marvel movies on Disney+, and therefore did not pay for movie ticket during the premiere. A huge number of viewers also decided to skip the film when it premiered and simply wait a few months to watch it at home. I think it reflects very strongly at the box office. Marvel once decided to release Black Widow at the same time on streaming and in the cinema, and later itself admitted that it was a huge mistake. The movie just didn't make its money. Streaming has a big impact and will continue to do so.
Well, I prefer watching it at home. For example, I can make sandwiches and go and pee.
Busted. But cinema has its own incredible magic, not so at home.
But you can pee at home.
Well, there is another problem with this film, no less important in my opinion.
What is it?
The movie suffers from the fact that society is still not very accepted of women in the lead roles. And here there are 3 of them at once, also a different age and skin colors. Unfortunately, there is still problem of sexism and racism in society.
What the hell? 2024? Will we still divide people by gender and color? This is so stupid. And in general, maybe you're wrong. Remember the cool movies that everyone loves, where women are in the main roles. For example, the sequel of Terminator. What do you think?
I will say that this film were released before you and I were born, and there are exceptions that prove the rule. One Ripley will have 100 Schwarzeneggers, if not more. The proportion of the main roles of men and women are very different, not in favor of the later.
There is also a trend of more and more women in leading roles.
Yes, that's true, but it's still far from parity. I'm not saying that this is the main problem of the film, and that if there were 3 men here, the situation would be different. Also, who knows this? But unfortunately, each of us lives in our own bubble, and we often do not even imagine how cruel the world is to women. That's why I'm especially sorry that it was Marvel that failed so badly.
Well, was there anything good that the audience noticed in the film?
Oh yeah, it was. Kitten.
Kittens?
Kitten. Many kitten. They were cool. There is an episode in the movie where they save the whole team and it was great. Also, it's strange, but it's great.
Everyone loves cats. Meow. I suggest that the next Marvel movie should feature a black cat in the main role. I guarantee that there will be a billion.
Considering the crisis Marvel is right now, I would be surprised if they did something like that. But whatever, I still believe in the studio and know that they have another trump card up their sleeve.
Oh, really? What kind?
Mutants. Marvel has mutants. Fantastic Four, X-Men. If they will shoot solo film about Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm and other, and they gradually combine them into crossover, then this may turn out to be success no worse than Infinity War. The main thing is to approach the matter wisely.
You really intrigued me. I remember the first X-Men movies. The long forgotten days when we watched movies on VHS. Percy, are we really that old?
As Cap said, age means nothing if half your life has been spent in the ice.
I don't understand.
I say like and subscribe my channel and see you in next video. I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor now, and if I make it, the next video will be about her.
You can go and play, and I'm going to watch X-Men. I got nostalgia after your video.
In the meantime, I would like to thank everyone for the support and viewing. If you want to become our patrons, in description of this video. Thank you for your attention and see you very soon.